Hey YouTubers, this is Billy, and this has been my first blog in over a year. Today I'll be talking about current events, starting off with today being the official first day of spring. This is also the day I didn't think I'd live to see. Today I received the news via Facebook that the founder of the Westborough Baptist Church, who was known for spreading hate with his congregation over homosexuality by picketing funerals and upsetting mourners of AIDS victims and more recently soldiers, has died. So how do I feel about it? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't feel any differently than the day I heard that Osama bin Laden was killed in Iraq. What I feel more, to be perfectly honest, is I don't feel like jumping up and down and cheering for his death. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's in good taste. I do have to admit that I do feel a sense of relief, somewhat. His congregation will still exist regardless that he is no longer here to torture anyone else. But I've seen the news footage, and his daughter still follows in his footsteps. He's still got family. The church is still in operation. In fact, I recently heard that last summer he was excommunicated from the church. And I only found this out once the news that he was dying came out only a few days ago. But now he's gone, so I do feel a sense of relief, and I honestly believe that the world is looking to be a better place without him around to cause anybody any more grief. And if you notice, I don't even say his name because, in my personal opinion, this man was no good, and now that he's gone, nobody really needs to remember him. What they need to remember is well, they need to focus on the people that he hurt. And I think if anybody should be remembered, it's the people whose funerals he picketed, who they were before they were either killed in the war or they died of AIDS or whoever funeral he picketed. Um, but what do I think of protesting his funeral? I honestly don't think that's a good idea. Um, I just say, why bother? That you're just giving him more attention, and that's the kind of thing he was craving, and the whole congregation was craving the entire time they were doing this. That's why they did the pickets. That's why they protested Matthew Shepard's funeral. The gay student that was killed back in Wyoming back in 1998. And it made him famous, and it made the whole church famous. And so, in fact, I hear they're not even having a funeral for him. The family was even planning on protesting his funeral themselves, which shows you just how like off the wall they are. But I say just leave the family alone. Let them handle the loss or their grieving process if they even really have any. Up to them. And for those of you who hated him and couldn't stand his presence and were negatively affected by all the hate he was bringing on to everybody, nobody blames you. So just handle his death like you would like the death of Saddam Hussein or something. Just wave goodbye and never give him a second thought. Um, Handle it in your own way, but I don't recommend protesting a funeral. What I think we should do now is just move on. All that unpleasantness that he brought about, all the harm he brought, is completely over. Well, the church is still in operation and will continue to preach hate, but he won't be doing it anymore. So how we handle the church, or how do we handle our response to how the church responds to the rest of us, is anyone's guess. But yeah, don't I just say wave goodbye and it's over, and it's over with him anyways. So, so you just don't even give him another second thought. If you were a family member of somebody whose funeral he picketed, just remember your loved one and think about them. Think about their life and their past, and I guess that's about it. So I'm going to sign off now. Okay, bye.